Hello, Scorpio. Welcome to Music Messages Tarot. If you're returning, welcome back. This is what we're calling the February love reading, but I do spread them out throughout the month. So really all my videos here are timeless. And whenever you come across this message, that is when you are meant to hear it. I'm just going to give our main deck here one last shuffle. And we're going to get right into it today. I'm going to pull all the major positions first, and then I will talk about what they all mean. All right, so this is your energy coming up as the Five of Swords. The next three cards that I'm going to pull are the people, or for some of you, person, that are dominantly connected to you this month romantically. Let's see what their energy is coming up as. We have the Ace of Swords. Okay, we have the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. And we also have the Six of Cups in reverse. Okay, the next position that I'm going to pull is representative of the foundation or the dynamic for all of your romantic relationships this month, Scorpio. And we have the Fool card, which I actually really like that energy in this position. Next, we have the possible challenge or obstacle for you this month. What is the challenge or the obstacle for Scorpio in their love life this month? Just giving it a good shuffle. Okay, we have the Chariot in reverse. That's Cancerian energy there. And then this final card is the potential outcome for you this month in your love life. And we have the Knight of Cups, which is also very nice energy to land in this position. Okay, Scorpio, right away I'm picking up an energy of someone who may feel defeated by something that happened in your recent past with a romantic love interest. I'm seeing possibly some truth that came to light that put a bitter taste in your mouth towards someone that you were dealing with, or possibly colored the tone of your love life in general and put you into a more cynical, guarded type energy. I do see someone here possibly having trouble moving on from this situation with the Six of Cups and the Chariot in reverse. But you do have the Fool card as your potential foundation this month, along with the Knight of Cups, which is a very romantic, idealistic, feel-good type energy. So if you can move past that obstacle, I see positive, beautiful things moving in for you. These are overall first impressions. We are going to clarify on all of this now. And as I'm shuffling to clarify on the Five of Swords, we do have the Hanged Man. I'm also hearing a Backstreet Boys song. I think it's called The Shape of My Heart. And I'm hearing the lyric that says, "You can save me from the man that I've become." We have the Seven of Pentacles as well. So yeah, the Backstreet Boys or that lyric might connect to someone here or your situation in a more personal way. I'm also picking up an energy here of you possibly being in this Five of Swords because you were investing in some kind of relationship, but something happened to make you see something from a different perspective. And I feel like some of you may have moved into this Queen of Swords, like cold, more detached type energy, just temporarily because of something that happened that took you off guard here. We're going to clarify on the person or people that are in your energy this month. I do feel that these three cards here are representing somebody that you were dealing with in the recent past. Okay, there's your energy with the Death card. I definitely feel like some of you put an end to a relationship or a situationship that was going on shortly before the month of February, and you are now healing from that. All right, but again, I feel like some of you might be holding on to something that happened with this person. Yeah, the Lovers in reverse, that's Gemini energy as well. Maybe possibly this person had you in a third party situation, or you felt like they weren't being faithful. We have the Ace of Wands in reverse as well. And just with that, I'm just picking up on somebody who may use like passion and sexual chemistry as a way to manipulate their partners. So that might have been the type of person you were dealing with here, like someone who did bring a lot of passion and intensity to the connection, but someone who actually used that to try to like blind you or manipulate you in this relationship somehow. All right, so we do have the Fool and the Knight of Cups, like I keep saying, and those are two really positive energies, particularly in those positions. What can you tell me here about the Fool card? Why is the Fool card representing Scorpio's possible dynamics this month? We have the Seven of Cups in reverse. I feel like you're moving into this new phase where you're not self-deluding any longer. Like you may have your judgment or your thinking may have been clouded by this previous relationship or the things that this person was doing to confuse you. I feel like you're coming away from that now. Yeah, we have the sun energy. That's Leo energy there as well. But I feel like that represents truths coming to light, but also a happier time ahead. Like you've dealt with the heavier energy that was attached to whatever this was going on in your life, and you're ready to move on into a more positive phase. Okay, clarifying now on the Chariot in reverse as the possible obstacle. I feel like the caution here is that some of you may have the tendency or feel tempted to hold on to something from this past situation that's going to prevent you from moving forward fully. But yeah, you have this Two of Cups that wants to come in. This is with whoever this Knight of Cups potential outcome is with. That is this Two of Cups relationship that wants to come in for you. A true partnership, a true soulmate that wants to come in. We do have the Five of Pentacles in reverse. So I feel like some of you are coming out of an energy of lack, like where you might not have felt good enough temporarily because of something that this previous person did to you or how they kind of made you feel in that situation. Yeah, but with the Two of Pentacles also coming out here, I think it's going to be ultimately a choice between, do you want to hold on to your past or do you want to move forward into this beautiful energy of this Knight of Cups up here? Okay, clarifying now on that Knight of Cups, what else can you tell us here? Okay, we have the Page of Wands in reverse. This new person might be apprehensive about communicating with you right now, is just what I'm initially picking up. We have the Three of Cups in reverse as well. They may also be in some kind of third-party situation that they're on their way out of. Or they possibly might perceive you, Scorpio, as still being connected to someone else. But with the Eight of Pentacles coming out, this person does want to do the hard work to connect with you. I feel them wanting to say something, wanting to communicate. And if and when this person does rush in, I feel them being the type of person who's willing to do the hard work on their romantic connections. All right. I feel like they're a little apprehensive or intimidated though. Yeah, there's the Four of Cups. That can represent disappointment, but in this reading, I'm picking up someone who's like mulling over how they're going to reach out to you. They keep kind of walking up to the line and then turning around because they're a little bit intimidated by you on some level, Scorpio. And, you know, this is not going to resonate for everybody either, but I do think for some of them, they have the impression that you're in a relationship already. And for others, they may be actually on their way out of some kind of third-party situation as well. Okay, we're going to get some additional messages now. What else does Scorpio need to know at the present time in their love life? Passion. There it is. So this new person that wants to rush in, who has all these romantic feelings for you, Scorpio, they're going to bring a lot of passion, just like this past person did, but not in a toxic way. Yeah, there's the past person, girl with the snake, someone who was very manipulative, like I was feeling before, somebody who uses the intensity in their romantic connections to kind of delude and manipulate their partner. That's just really heavily what I'm picking up for someone you were dealing with before. Okay, but I think what you need to work on is reestablishing a foundation of being able to trust again in your romantic partnerships, because some of you, I feel like this caused a minor trust wound that needs to be addressed so that you can move on with a new person in a healthier way. Sunglasses. I'm hearing that song now too. I wear my sunglasses at night. Those are the lyrics. I feel like whoever this past person is looking in on you, and you don't really want them in your energy anymore, but this person doesn't really understand boundaries all that well. And they're looking in on you, they're monitoring you, they're spying. That's just what I'm getting from that card today. Okay. Just keep hearing that Backstreet Boys song too. Don't ask me what's up with all the boy bands lately in my readings. Twin flames though here, Scorpio. So whoever this Knight of Cups energy belongs to is a possible twin flame, or at the very least a very high level soulmate coming towards you. This person is looking in on you as well, but not in such an invasive way, okay? It's a more innocent type energy that I'm picking up. And I feel like it would be welcome. Like you would want to talk to this person. You would want to get to know them and establish something with them, okay? You're in a separation phase with this person right now. This could, for some of you, be somebody from your past coming back. in a much more healed type energy, somebody who's done the work on themselves, yeah, they're going to want to talk to you. That's the talking card. So they're interested. They're going to want to send a message, a text, a call. They want to have some kind of conversation with you about connecting with you in some way. Okay, what else does Scorpio need to know at the present time in their romantic life? What else does Scorpio need to know right now, Spirit? Key on a ring. It has to do with many options, casual hookups, those types of things. I feel like that's the type of energy this past person brought to the relationship, and maybe you thought it was more committed than it really was, but this is your energy right here, Scorpio. Phoenix rising from the ashes. I feel like you just kind of cut the cord there. Even though you mentally may still be ruminating on that situation, I feel like a lot of you physically moved away from whoever this narcissist was that you were dealing with. This is someone who has a tendency to love bomb. So if this person still wants to be with you, I feel like they're not really going to respect your boundaries very well. That's going to be their problem, though, because when this new person rushes in, it's going to feel like Cupid's arrow hit the both of you in the best way possible. So whoever this past person was that messed up with you, it's really going to have to be their loss here. Okay, we have poker face, which I think is your energy here. You're in a little bit of a guarded state right now, Scorpio, because of whatever issue you just went through. It seems like it was a difficult situation to navigate, and it has left some of you a little bit guarded, overly guarded in some cases. But yeah, we have engagement ring coming out here. So whoever this Knight of Cups is, by the way, could be another water sign, another Scorpio, a Cancer, or a Pisces possibly. Whoever this new person is that wants to rush in, you have possible long-term potential here with this person. I wouldn't want to see you sacrifice that or lose out on that because of feeling overly guarded over something else that happened with a completely different person. All right. So I think it's going to be about balance here. It's going to be about, definitely make sure you're continuing to protect yourself and your boundaries, but don't allow yourself to deflect relationships that could potentially be very successful, because I do think you have one of those coming in. And we have the butterfly here. Again, I think that that's you. You're kind of rising from the ashes, like with that Phoenix energy before. But at the bottom of that card, it says releasing the past, which I think is the key here for you in this reading. You need to fully release the past, release whatever hurt and pain you went through with this previous person, and take some time to heal your heart. We have healing heart coming out next. Yeah, so continue to heal so that you can fully release this past situation and it doesn't weigh you down. Because we have ascending. You are continuing to ascend on your soul's path, on your soul's journey. I do feel for a lot of you, it's coming out right on top of the twin flame card, that you are coming into a union with a very significant person. Okay, we have Not Today, which is all about boundaries and hurt and making sure that you do maintain those strong boundaries to avoid getting hurt in the future. But again, I feel like you're going to need to balance that. Definitely put up boundaries, healthy boundaries, but do not allow it to close you off to new and better things coming in. We have the partying card coming out. So some of you just need to let your hair down, find things, activities that are fun, that allow you to enjoy life again, because I think that's going to help you, okay, with this overly guarded type energy that some of you may have found yourself in recently. We have Paradise. Yeah, I feel you moving into this completely new phase. That's like the Fool card energy for me today in this deck. So yeah, embarking on this entirely new phase in your love life. But I think just allowing yourself to be guided there is the key here. We have the grounding card coming out as well. So doing things that ground your energy, that kind of calm you, rejuvenate you, make you feel replenished. That's going to be the key here, all right, to helping you release the past. Okay, and I just pulled our Lovers Oracle deck. We are going to be receiving some direct messages. I want to hear from the past person first. So sometimes that helps with closure. So in this top row here, I want to hear what this past person you were dealing with, what their higher self would want to communicate to you today, Scorpio. What would this past person want to say to Scorpio today? Oh, I can't show that card, but basically it's all about a physical connection, which was heavily the energy that I was picking up. So this person definitely has a lot of passion for you, but I feel like they're very immature and they don't really bring the level of commitment that is what you are looking for in a true partnership. What else would this person want to say to Scorpio, though? How could you ever forgive the mess I've made? I feel like for a lot of you, you are choosing not to forgive this person. I mean, maybe internally, just for yourself so you can move on. Yes, you're forgiving them on some level, but I don't feel like you want to continue with them. I want out. This is like the person who made their bed but doesn't want to lay in it now. That's the energy I'm getting there. I need to hold back my true feelings for you. Yeah, I feel like if you took this person back, it would be more of the same. Somebody who's not really willing to express their deeper feelings in a mature way. But now I want us to receive some messages from this new person that is interested in you, this Knight of Cups. What would this Knight of Cups want to say to Scorpio today? I'm the man. He wants you to know that he is a better match for you. And also every time I pull this card, he's just so drawn to your Empress, divine feminine energy. Okay, kind of re-emphasizes his divine masculinity to him. So even if that's just happening in the 5D, this person may have some drama on their end. I was picking up a possible third party situation that they're on the way out of right now. So for some of you that might connect, but they're having drama in some way, shape, or form in their physical life right now. Yeah, I can't do this right now. That's pertaining to the drama that they're dealing with. They don't want to deal with that anymore. They want to cut ties. I feel like the two of you may be mirroring each other in that way. So they are moving away from toxic individuals and situations in their life as well. What else would this Knight of Cups want to communicate to Scorpio today as we wrap up? It hurts so much. Yeah, this is them wanting to be in a connection with you. It's also whatever they're going through in their physical 3D reality as well. It might be causing a lot of emotional turmoil and stress, but also they just know that they really want to be with you. And this is putting them in like a 5 of Cups type energy from what I'm picking up here. Okay, Scorpio, we're going to get some final messages today from this last oracle that I'm going to pull from. What else does Scorpio need to know? Okay, and right away we have the devotion card here. So whoever this Knight of Cups is, it's a very genuine energy from this person. Someone who's very loyal, a devoted partner, someone who doesn't really want to play games in a relationship. They're there for the best reasons possible. All right. And that is truly what you deserve. That is the type of 2 of Cups that's coming toward you. We also have introspection. I get that you are a very introspective person, but so is this new partner that wants to come in. Also, though, Scorpio, there's a need for you to look inward right now and just make sure that you've dealt with any wounding patterns or any remaining healing that you need to do, because there you are again. There's that butterfly imagery. You are rising from the ashes of whatever this past hurt has caused for you, okay? And you are transforming right now. Yeah, protection. Continue to protect yourself. Continue to set strong, firm boundaries, but just don't do that in a way that prevents anyone from coming toward you, okay? Like we said before, it's all about balance. What else does Scorpio need to know in their love life this month? Okay, we have inspiration. I feel like you're an inspiration to whoever this Knight of Cups is. Like you're someone that this person really admires. But also just off of that card today, I'm getting the energy of 2 people who might decide to do something creative together. Like you might end up actually working with this person or something like that. We have the happiness card coming out, and that ladybug is always indicative of good luck to me. So that might be something that connects you on a personal level. I'm seeing somebody with like a horseshoe necklace that you might wear. So that might connect to someone here. We also have healing coming out as well. So that's been a pretty prevalent theme through today's reading. Just continue to make sure that you are doing that healing work. I feel like you're at the tail end of it, but you don't want to get stuck in this past cycle and not be able to fully release it. Okay, so just make sure you have closure and that you're ready to move on. This card is all about believing in the unseen and the invisible. So just know that your spirit guides and your ancestors are around you at this this time. They're sending you signs and synchronicities. Oh, and I just happened to look at the bottom of the deck there, and that is the balance card, which is something we've been talking a lot about in this reading as well. But yeah, getting back to what I was saying there, just know that your spirit guides, your ancestors, they are guiding you through this process, okay? You are not alone. Something that I saw earlier today, it might have been on Facebook or just on one of my social media feeds. You are not like the culmination of all of your past mistakes, okay? Like there's a tendency sometimes to want to get stuck on those things, to ruminate, to feel like we failed at something. It's really important to be able to fully heal from those situations and move ourselves forward, or else we kind of get stuck in a type of karmic loop that does not allow for new, beautiful things to flow in. The biggest warning in this reading, or the biggest caution, is I think more about you and your behavior and just allowing yourself to move forward into this new beautiful energy and don't get stuck in whatever this previous heartbreak was. Don't allow yourself to keep going over it and like to keep revisiting it mentally. All right. And I think, some of the advice we received earlier in the reading was to just allow yourself to have fun, do things that ground you, whether that be like meditation or some form of self-care, because those types of behaviors are really going to allow you to truly finish your healing process. Once your healing process is completed, you can completely release whatever this person did to you, whatever this situation was. And, it's kind of going to have to be their problem at this point for them to figure out how they're going to move on from you, because, they're the one who is truly going to be losing a quality partner here. And also, don't forget that you do have this Knight of Cups, someone who can be a potential twin flame who is moving towards you in this possible union that wants to come in for you, okay? We did see engagement ring. There's possible long-term potential here. So you do have beautiful things that want to rush in. That is what I have for you this month, Scorpio. I hope that something was helpful and that it resonated for you. If you could like, comment, and subscribe, it would really help the channel continue to grow. I do want to thank everybody who has been remembering to do those things. I really appreciate you. Other than that, though, I am sending you all the peace and harmony, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.